Beauty on a Budget. Now, I've got another monthly finds for you, and I'm a little bit early with it, but I'll tell you why. I've got quite a bit this month, and I thought if I build it up any more, that it's going to be a 2-hour video. So I'm a bit, I think I'm about a week early, but I have got quite a bit, so I hope it's alright. I'm a bit early with it. Now, what shall I start with? Because I've got lots scattered about here. Now, I have bought a lot of Makeup Revolution. I've got it all in this bowl here. Now, I'm not going to show you a bit of each one because I'm planning to do, within the next couple of weeks, a get ready with me with Makeup Revolution. I love the brand. I think it's one of the best drugstore high street brands that there are. There's 2 new things that I absolutely love. I'll give you a little taster of them. They're absolutely beautiful. But that's all Makeup Revolution, so I'm not going to show you each individual thing because I want to do the tutorial on that. Also, I didn't I'm keeping you in suspense here, guys. I've done a lipstick declutter video. Now, I wasn't short of lipsticks, no, but I was short of lipsticks that I would wear all the time. Now, when I first started YouTube, I bought all the different colours and all the, different things I wanted to try. And because I send online, some of them didn't work out as well as others, because you can't always tell the texture or the consistency when you buy online. So there's an awful lot that I don't like, that I need to give out, but that would make a big hole in my lipsticks, and I would need a few more. So I've purchased a few new lipsticks, a lot of Makeup Revolution, L'Oreal, really nice lipsticks, but that's another video. You see what I mean? I'm keeping you in suspense. I'm going to do 1 out, 1 in video. So I bought a lot of them, but I didn't want to share that with you because of the videos I'm planning. So let's see what I can share with you. Okay, so we'll start with the shower gels. I bought, I can't see my book. Oh yeah, 2 for Bois. Oh, I'm so kind. I bought this big one because it was the 100% extra free. This is the Imperial Leather. It's refreshing peppermint and eucalyptus. I couldn't use this at all, but Baz loves anything like that, so that was a really good find. I think that was £1.50. That's a good find, isn't it? Local chemist. I go to the Well Chemist I spoke to before. This one is the Dove What He Likes, and this one again is the XL. I get it every month, guys. He loves that one. And that was an offer, so I've got a few bargains this month, guys. Next, the shower gel for myself. I love this. I love this, guys. This is the NSPA. It's from Asda. The one that I've got is the moisturising sheer butter in shower and bath gel, natural vitamins for your skin, and it's beautiful. This is such a lovely shower gel. It's my favourite. I haven't tried a lot of the other flavours. How must I say flavours? I haven't tried a lot of the other flavours, but I want to. But this is great, guys. I love that one. I'm just chucking it on the floor again. Now, my hair colour's due. You can see my roots are due to be done. So I bought my Bell colour, which I really like this one now. I'm going to stick with this one until they stop making it, because they normally do that when I like something. This is the 1110 Ultra Light Natural Blonde. And it's really nice, that one, guys. And it doesn't leave your hair dry, or I really like that one. So I bought that. I have bought a, now this is a Novo. I've not heard of this make before. I found it in the chemist. No, I didn't. I tell a lie. I found it in Home Bargains. And it's the Fragrance Body Mist with fruit extracts. It's Marula. I've not heard of that, guys. And argan. And it's paraben free. I can never say these words, paraben free. But it's so nice, you know, in the hot summer, if we ever get hot summer, you don't want that really heavy, overpowering scent. But this lasts, it lasts not as long as a good perfume, but it will, you can take it in your bag, can't you, and just spray it about, and it's just a nice summer smell. I don't like those kind of smells in the summer, you know, when you wear the very heavy perfume. Not that I tend to like very heavy perfumes anyway, but you know, in the summer you want something light and fruity and florally, don't you, and that you can just spray about, and it's nice. This is really nice. I'm very, very pleased with this, and I shall repurchase that. Really nice. I've had a little tester. My Asda hairspray, which I like, extra firm hairspray. That's quite a good one. And just pushes my hair up, and especially if I'm doing this beachy look, it keeps it, you know, for a few hours anyway. Next. Now, I love this make. I've only just found this over the last couple of months, guys, and I'm going to do a bit of research into the company and let you know about them and see what else I can get. It's that, I can never pronounce it, I tried it last time. It's the Revoholic. It's Revuele, and the accent is over the V. And this is the argan oil cream, cell regenerating hand and body lotion, and I really like this. I've had a little test. I've got to use my Garnier, you know, my red Garnier one, because I love that, but this one looks like a really good one, so you know I've have to try these things, and I'm just so into argan oil at the minute. So yes, 24-hour moisturising. But I'm going to do a little bit of research on this company, guys, and let you know, because there's so many things I've got from them now, and I am so happy with them, and they are so budget friendly, and the ingredients are so good. So I'm going to do I think I'll do an actual video on it, and let you know what you can get from this company, because I am very happy with them. Now, same company again. I tried this last month, guys. I don't know if you saw. Yeah, I think I did show you. It's the, I wish I could pronounce French words. Revoholic. And this is the hyaluronic acid micellar water. I love it. It's great. It's great. It's took the place of my Garnier. For now, you know what I'm like. But for now, it's took the place of my Garnier. I absolutely love it. It's beautiful. It's not set my skin off or nothing. And you know my skin always goes funny. Right, now I've got... actually, I didn't bring it in. I should have brought it in. The last hyaluronic acid I sent for... from an American company. It was lovely. It's lovely. But I find... when something is very liquidy, and it was in a pump as well, it wasn't in one of those droppers, it was in a pump, I just overuse it. Too much comes out. When you pump, it's a few sort of squirt comes out, far more than you need, and because I use it twice a day, it's practically empty. So I wanted something, I want hyaluronic acid, it's really important, but I thought, what can I do? Now this is a set, it's the day fluid and the night fluid. It's by that company again, after the video I'm trying to pronounce this word, Revoholic, and it's the day one and the night one. Now they're in tubes, but they are lotions. They're not creams. I've got one in the bathroom, so I don't want to undo this one, guys. But it's I don't know if you can hear. It's an actual lotion in there, but it's thicker than the actual water one, so I can get the right amount that I need. So they do a day one, and then I've got the night one, which is like that. So I've got the day and night, the hyaluronic acid. That's the next, when the one I'm using runs out, I shall use these two. So I'm pleased with those, guys. I've tested one in the bathroom. It was a little tester one, and I'm quite happy with it. I quite like it. So, you know, I haven't really given it long enough to tell yet, but you know, I'm happy to try that. Now next, bought another argan oil. You know I love my argan oil. This is the night repair serum. I use this after I use, if you saw my video anyway, guys, I use it after I use the hyaluronic acid overnight, and I love it. I really love that one, guys. And then I bought another restorative multi-intense serum soy for mature skin. I use this day and night. I've only just started using this as well. So I know I've only recently updated my skincare video, but so I do the hyaluronic acid, and then I put a little bit of this on, and then I put the argan oil on, and then a little bit of night cream. Now, I know, like I said in the video, guys, you're going to say, oh my goodness, it takes forever to do that. But it doesn't. If you get the nice products, and the products that suit your skin, they all sink in very quickly. So you know, when my face is thoroughly cleansed, I'll put on my hyaluronic acid, and so this is the first thing I put on, and I bought another one of those, guys. You know how much I love that. That's my Balanced Snake Venom Eye Cream. That's my must-have. You know I get that every month, guys, and I would recommend that to anybody. So I start with that. Then I'll put this on, the night one. Then I will put a little bit of this on, then this on, and then a little bit of night cream. Now, you might say, oh, that's going to take forever and ever. But honestly, I put the first layer on. I might clean my teeth. I put the next layer on, and I might do something else in the bathroom. Because it takes like 10 minutes and the whole procedure is done. It sinks in so fast, and it's so worth the results, guys, because since I've been taking care of my skin a lot more than I did before, I can see such a payoff. And you know, those 10 minutes, and I don't use expensive products, guys, as I said before, but they're so worth it. It's so worth looking after your skin, and makeup goes on easier, it stays on longer. I know it sounds crazy, but it does, because like I've said, I cannot express enough how important it is to take care of the canvas, guys. I can't. So anyway, that's that one. And then let's see what I've got here. Still staying with the skincare. So you know I love to take my makeup off with coconut oil. This is 100% raw extra virgin coconut oil. This is Asda's one. One of these lasts me a good while. But I take my first cleanse of the night. I use this on my eyes. Takes my eye makeup off. My face makeup. I love it. I absolutely love it. And I won't use anything else now to take my makeup off. I've really found my holy grail for that. After that, I wash and I do a very slight exfoliator. I think I said before, guys, I don't like a very heavy exfoliator. I don't like anything that's cracked. My face is so sensitive, which is one of the reasons I'm frightened to try Retin-A. It's so sensitive. I do use a retinol overnight, guys. I haven't brought that in, but I do use a cream with a retinol. I haven't got a new one of those, but I use the Lacura retinol overnight. But the actual Retin-A, the stronger one, I haven't really tried it, because I'm so frightened, because my skin just flares up at anything. So I tend to use a lighter exfoliator, something with a finer bead in it. And this one is by New Age. I've not had this one before. I've not tried it yet. It's a facial scrub. It's mild and gentle for all skin types. So I've tried that one. I can't say what it's going to be like, guys, as yet, as I said, because I haven't used it. But I'll let you know how I get on with that. I needed to replace in the old one. I'm almost out of my old one now. So that's the, how am I using it at the moment, guys? The vitamin E from Superdrug. So that's going to be the replacement for that. Oh, there's another thing for Baz. I got him the Nivea this month. I've got two of these. not used this one before, 48 Hour Protect. So I hope it gets on alright with that. Nivea's normally nice, isn't it? I've got my Dove one. I love Dove. They're my favourite deodorants, Dove deodorants. Now what else did I get in skincare? Now, you know, during the day, it's so important to use sunscreen, guys. And in the summer, even if it's dull or, you know, you need an SPF 50 on your face, guys. It's so important. It's probably the most important thing you can put on your face during the day. Now, I was using the big bottle, which I like and suits my skin, doesn't bring me out. But when you're going out, you really need to reapply. If you're sort of sitting outside, obviously if you've got all your makeup on, it's a bit more difficult. But you really need to have one in your bag. And I like this make. This is Malibu. They're very, very popular for SPFs and sunscreens. And this is the SPF 50 Anti-Aging Cream, High Protective. It's UVA and UVB. Remember, we need both of those. So that's one. I'll let you know how that goes, guys. Always use sunscreen. Bella's rule, use sunscreen. Right, I've got a packet of these, of which my daughter's pinched some, for my nails. I find those the easiest to get the, you know, your nail surface nice and smooth. So I've got a packet of those. They were for, but Rebecca took a couple. Now, I'm trying different things for my hair. I love curly hair, guys, but I like the beachy wave look, similar to what I've got now, and I find that quite hard to get. But the way I'm doing it at the moment is a method I got from Melissa 55. Oh my goodness, that lady is so absolutely stunningly beautiful. She's got a method with hot rollers that she does it with. I was watching it last night and I thought I'm going to try that. Now, it's nothing as good as hers, or turned out as well as hers, because she's just stunning anyway. But this is the kind of, I like this kind of beachy wave, natural kind of look. So I'm trying different things out with my hair, as opposed to, you know, using the same things all the time. So I've tried some of these bendy rollers. I've never had them before, but what I thought these would be good for is when I put my hair up, because I don't always want to use my little, you know, my little friend, my little bun that I put on. Sometimes like, my hair's getting a little bit longer and I can kind of do it with my own hair, but it's straight at the ends otherwise. So I thought the days I want to do that, I'll just put some of these in, curl my hair with that rather than use the heat, and then when I put my hair up, it'll be curly. You know, the bun ponytail bit will be curly, which looks a bit nicer, doesn't it, than just sort of hanging down, if you want that kind of look anyway. So that's the end of the skincare. Now, I told you I've got a lot this month, guys. It's a long video. I got some friend mail. I showed you in the week that I got, sorry, I keep saying the week. I showed you earlier on in one of my videos, can't remember which one. I've got some beautiful earrings, blue and white earrings, in a friend mail box. Now my friend also sent me this lovely little brush. I'm so chuffed with this. Look at that little fish. I love it. It's so dense, guys. And this is going to be so good for shaping. It's absolutely dense. It's so well made. The ferrule is so tight. I love Cass. So she sent me that, and she also sent me this beautiful makeup bag. Isn't that lovely? Right, that's so up my street. That's exactly me. I really, really love it, and I'm so pleased with it. When I go down to see my daughter, I shall put my makeup in that. Make sure I come back with it. You know what daughters are like. Okay, now that's the end of skincare and toiletries. Let's see the makeup. Now what I've done, guys, is I bought the lipsticks, don't want to show you because I'm doing a video. Bought the Makeup Revolution, don't want to show you because I'm doing a video. But I had bought a couple of other things that are not to do with the video, another video that I can show you today that I wanted to try. I wanted a decent setting powder that doesn't look like a real heavy powder, and I'm trying and trying and trying. The best one I've tried so far is probably the Rimmel matte finish matte, which is good. I really like it, but it is a little bit too matte for me. It's the best one I've used, but it's a little bit too matte for me. So I did looking online and researching and so forth, and this one was suggested. This is the L'Oreal Nude Magique BB powder. Now, it's so silky, which is I like. It's the clue for something really so silky. I love it. And then at the bottom it's got the sponge, which I don't really use, in a little mirror. I tend to use a brush, guys. But I've got it on today. What do you think? What do you think of the finish? I don't think it looks over powdery. It's the best one I've tried. So far, that's going to be my holy grail of face powders. And I don't think I'll even bother trying anymore, because I've tried so many, guys, and I've not been pleased with one like I've been pleased with that. So I'm going to stick to that one. Now, I also tried, YouTube made me buy it, the Fit Me, Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. I haven't got that on today, guys, but it is very matte. I like it. It's a beautiful finish, but it's something that you couldn't bring, for my face, I couldn't bring any higher than this. It would have to stay. So what I do then, sorry guys, I want to find what I'm using during the day. I've bought so many bits and bobs this month, guys. Everything's everywhere. Oh, I can't find it now. What I'm using every day, I found it. What I'm using, and I've repurchased for the umpteenth time. Another thing that I keep going and straying away from, but I'm going to stick to, is the Maybelline Eye Erase. The Eraser Eye. It's great, guys. For us mature girls, it is a great under eye concealer. I really, really like it. So, if I'm going to use the Fit Me, I would use the concealer, the eraser concealer, from there to there. I would not put any foundation, because normally I can take my foundation up to about here, but with that particular one, or any that's very matte, I can only take it sort of from there, down my nose, because this is where I'm so wrinkled, and anything matte just really shows it up. I'll use it up, I'll put it on in one of my videos, let you know I've got it on, to see what you think. But I don't know if I'd repurchase it, because for me it's a little bit dry. As I said, I've repurchased another one of those. Now, next, Laura Geller's Brow Universal Pencil has been my go-to pencil for years. I've got loads of different types of brow products. I've got a lot of pencils, I've got a lot of the powders in the palettes with the wax. I've got a lot of that, but I found something, and guys, I love it. It's knocked poor Laura off of the pedestal. She's been up there for years. This is Rimmel's, and it's called Brow This Way, and it's like a powder. Oh guys, it's so easy. Even with me with my dodgy shaky hands, it's so easy. I absolutely love it. It's a powder. You can put a little bit of setting spray on your brows to start with if you want it a bit more, I suppose, chiseled looking. But for me, I don't need it. It stays on all day. It doesn't come off, doesn't rub off at the tail ends where I've got no hair at all. Well, a little bit coming now through the coconut oil, but not much. But this is absolutely gorgeous. That's my holy grail. I'll buy one of these after another one. I'll keep going with those because I love it. When I find something I really love, there you go, I'm with it. Now, last thing, if you haven't fallen asleep again, is I've been looking out for sort of new, smaller companies that are decent. I mean, we all know our Rimmels, Maybellines, CoverGirl, Revlon, all the standard L'Oreal, the standard drugstore makes. But I've been looking for some sort of smaller companies that sometimes sell in the chemists and individual chemists and that type of thing. Now this one is, I've seen her in a few shops now, so I thought I'd try it. It's Olivia Hale. And I've not heard of her. From about 3 months ago, I saw her in a couple of chemists. I haven't opened this, guys. And I thought, well, I'll give her a try to see what it's like. I've bought an eyeshadow. It's got some lovely colours in this. I've bought the pink one. It's called Toasted Mauve. And that's it. Now, it's a nice size pan, isn't it, guys? I've opened a couple of others. Nicely pigmented, look at that. Sometimes you get some of these smaller brands, and because they're not established enough, they're not terribly expensive, but the quality is really good. Now, I am really pleased with these ones, and I shall go back and buy a few more of them. So this is the Olivia Hale eyeshadow, individual. I haven't seen a palette from her, but I'm happy with that very much. So I'll link it below, but keep her name in mind because it's very good. Now, I haven't tried this one as yet. Try and get into the box as per usual. This is the same again, Olivia Hale, and this is her lip gloss. And I bought this particular colour because I thought with the pink I wanted a, a berry. I wanted a berry lip gloss. So let's have a look. There we go, guys. Those two go nicely together, won't they? Nice pink blush. So I'll give a test out again. I'll wear that in a future video and I'll let you know what I think of those. So that particular one is Olivia Hale lip gloss, and this is Velvet Berry. And then I'm really pleased with those, guys. I like that a lot. Now we're down to the last two things. I bet you're breathing a sigh of relief. Guys, are brushes. Also from the same lady. Let's have a pair of scissors. I can't get in the box. I'm so organised. Do you know, I'm so professional at this. Okay, so look at this one. Same again. Now this is just a little kabuki which I could do with. For when I've done my powder and my blusher, which I've got the, the brushes that I'm for those, I wanted this is gorgeous. And so strong in the ferrule. Wow, I am going to go back for a few more of these. That is lovely. I'm real pleased with that. Does it shed? Not at the moment. So what I wanted it for, guys, when my makeup's completely finished, I wanted to blend. So, any bronzer and powder and highlight, so that there's no definite line between them all, so I can get a really nice blend over, just with it clean. And that's what I wanted that for. And yeah, that's gorgeous. I'll use that and I'll get ready with me as well, guys. Now, if I'd been organised, these packets would have been open, wouldn't they? But you know me. So, talk about yourselves. Okay guys, so my last thing is Olivia Hale brush again. These are great guys. I mean, first impressions you can't always tell, I know. But you know how to check for the ferrule, how tight it is. There's not a gap between the hair and the piece there, what surrounds it. You need that to be tight. You need it to be quite dense, but easily parted. And this feels absolutely great. This I've bought for highlight, and it feels fantastic quality. It was very reasonable. It wasn't more than a few pounds, couple of pounds. So I'll link below about this. I'm very, very happy with what I've seen so far. So you probably will see some more Olivia Hale in my Get Ready With Me's and with my finds. So that was my finds for this month, guys. I think I've done well for me, don't you? Gone a little bit overboard, but they were all things I needed, and things I needed, you know, to do my channel for you guys, and I can share with you, and you know, give you a few tips on what we can do on a budget. So hope you enjoyed that, guys. I'll see you again on Friday. Have a good week, look after yourselves and take care. Love you all. Bye guys. Bye.